Hello, treasure tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Sid Meier's Pirates with me, BlueAnkylo. We just got married. We're off to get more money now. The wife wants more pretty things, basically. We're getting very close to wrapping up this series because pretty soon we're just going to retire a happy life with tons and tons of money. So we're heading basically around here, probably right about here. Then we're going to see if we can find some treasure and some lost cities along the coast. Not going to sink any ships right now. Just want to keep max speed, basically. Strictly speaking, we could go after some criminals, but they are only worth like 2,000 or 3,000 gold, which isn't that much. I mean, it's not nothing. It's just not very much. There's a couple things I haven't really shown off yet. We only had one land battle, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I don't really enjoy them too much, but you can do a lot more of those to capture forts, which is the other thing we haven't done yet. You can capture cities and change the governor, so you could turn the entire world English if you wanted, for instance. Every single port would be English, basically. And there's also sneaking around towns, which I haven't done because I never really understood how it worked very well. So I tended to just get captured. We're almost there. Also, Santa Catalina is Dutch now. So I guess we'll stop by, seeing as... I don't know why we would really, but might as well, I guess. The treasure map is northeast of Grand Granada. Okay. I'd rather just head straight here, because I don't want to miss the possible lost city down there. I also find Santa Catalina is one of those cities that gets conquered a lot in this game. Oddly enough, Curacao never gets conquered in most of my games, even though it's surrounded by Spanish all the time. Alright, so just in case you find Blade Head, keep your eyes open, and Governor Cape. We know where that is, basically. Alright, it's probably not any further south than that, so let's just head up. Follow the coastline. That's Governor's Cape. So all we're going to get here is Henry Morgan's treasure, which is not a bad idea. A little bit of headwind here, unfortunately. Alright, hopefully this goes better than the Finding Grandfather trip. Alright, this is going to be one of the deserted cabins. There's the totem, so we are right here. West-northwest, give or take, and we should find some treasure. I think I see it. Alright, this is how you're supposed to find treasure. Much more efficient. And we know there's just going to be spiced rum in this hole, this treasure chest. 10,000 gold. That's actually the best pirate treasure in the game. That's a really nice one if you can get it early on. We're going to stop by some pirate havens because they might have more maps. Even though they didn't. I would like to get, in case you're wondering, I would like to get the final buried treasure before we retire. I'd like to get the last couple cities too. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for Blade Head. I bet you it's along here. Veracruz. Nobody tells me anything useful in the taverns these days. Why don't you guys go attack somebody? Go attack Port Royal. Port Royal always gets attacked. It's much more fun that way. I'm just going to keep stopping at these pirate havens to look for maps, really. So it only takes a second. Still no treasure maps. Where are all the treasure maps at, yo? Bladehead? Bladehead. We could stop by the Dutch settlement, I guess. There we go. Bart Robert. I don't know. That might be around Tortuga. Finally, a treasure somewhere different.
Star.
We've got enough food. We could buy some more food. I never buy food. That's crazy. This guy will just want to be escorted, most likely, yeah. Good luck. I'm not really going to escort you all the way back there. Florida Keys. Just telling me about all these random places. Alright, let's find that city of gold. One of these could be the Bladehead. Ah, ha ha, ha ha! Alright, we got it. Let's go get some gold, folks. So that's Bladehead. We want to go west to the Stonehead. That, I believe, is not an arched rock. Let's go a bit further north. I think. Let's see. There's going to be an Inca temple, a deserted cabin, and some geysers all around it. It's easy to see geysers from a long way away. So it could be right by that geyser over there. Another geyser. Another cabin. Right, 2 cabins. Incan temple. Alright, it's the little pillar past this thing. As much as this doesn't look like a lost city, this is what a lost city looks like. Now it looks a little bit more city-like. And that's how we get all of our gold. Give me your gold. Alright, that one went really smoothly. So, now we need the final treasure and the final city. We're pretty much done. This is great. So the question is, how do we get this last map? Basically, we need to find beautiful girls and dance with them. And then how to get the last treasure map, we need to just, you know, do our thing. I'm pretty sure Villa Hermosa has a beautiful daughter, or at least one of these 3. It's also very likely that the final Lost City will be somewhere around here, because that's where they all are. Let's head up to like Havana and stuff. And then we'll head over to the southwest. We just need to find some girls to dance with. And of course some more ports for Bart's treasure map. And then we can retire in peace. Also, how's our age doing? What's my age again? Ah, see, 30 years old, we're down to fair health. That means we're also going to be a little bit worse at sword fighting and stuff now. Yeah, it's definitely getting to be time to retire. But I would really like to get that last gold city. Okay, we're almost to Havana. Oh, I went way too far north. The winds, the winds got me. Uh-oh. There's 2 dolphins following us now, by the way. Okay, that was some pretty bad navigation. I'll definitely admit that. I wish I could keep track. I wish the map kept track of where the beautiful girls were. Sure, you can have a necklace. I know I might be married, but this is the only way you get these maps. That's an amazing map. Now, the thing is, we should be able to get a dance out of her, too. Oh, a duel! That's fine. No. I don't want a peace with the English. Let's get the duel out of the way. This is just going to be the quickest way to find the lost city. Have no fear, madame. Wait, yes, I know I'm married. I know. But we're still young. We still have sights to see. And, you know, there's many evil lieutenants to Vaz face smash, basically. See, look! Look! We're getting more maps! Oh man, I don't know where this is at all. Knife Shallows. No, I'm not attending to that. So I think, is it one more dance, or does it go straight to the kidnapping? I think it's one more dance. That would give us a 3rd map. Yeah. One more dance. Hopefully this tells us where the treasure is. I have no idea what you posted, Reaper, but Nightbot didn't like it. It's pretty much why I have Nightbot, to be honest. Just in case the chat gets a little bit out of hand. I haven't really tweaked it at all, so like, it could be better or it could be worse, but... Oh man, this girl's got some moves. And that purple dress is pretty nice too. I'm surprised you guys didn't want me to marry her. She's really making me work on this dance. Wow. Alright, well that was a difficult dance for sure. Alright, this is what we really wanted. Oh, she still didn't tell me the right corner. Oh no. So if we want another piece of map out of her, we'd have to rescue her from the Colonel again. It's always the same guy. Ah, we gotta find another beautiful woman to find the last little corner of the map. Oh, and everyone wants me to have more marriages. So let me look at the map for a second here. Let's think about this. Because the lost city is in, like, if this is the only coastline, I know where the X is. The problem is I don't know what city it's near to. It's trying to figure out what area of the big map it is. It's a weird little corner there. There's not a lot of areas like that on the map. It might be, like, up here. Maybe. It could be, like, somewhere like this, but I don't think any of the lost cities are on the islands. It's actually probably more likely it's by Panama down here. And Knife Shallows is on the opposite side, the opposite ocean, basically. But I don't know for sure. I guess if I can't find another beautiful woman, I'll try down by Panama, but it could also be any of these little crooks. That's a tough one, though. I really don't know where it's going to be, like what city it's going to be nearby. It'd be much easier to just get the city location. It's only a dance away if I can find another beautiful girl. And maybe there's some beautiful women in Havana. Nah, that's the opposite of beautiful. Sometimes the tavern dude tells you about beautiful women. You know what? Let's beat up this guy. I'll have none of that. I feel like that's a nice solid kick. Come on. You could try to go on the counter, on the offensive, and not just focus on counters, but it's a lot more risky way to sword fight. Alright, tell me where some beautiful daughters are. No. What about you? Nope. It's pretty quiet. Well, I do know where one beautiful daughter is, so let's go. Everyone wants to see the beautiful red dress one last time, right? Before we retire. I think that's a safe bet. I also need some food. Oh no. South. Making some really good speed here. The one that was destined to be married, yeah. Tell me where all the beautiful daughters are. That's what we all want to know, though, 28 days. No, once... what I tend to do for these streams is about 2 hours or so of Pirates and then 2 hours or so of XCOM Long War. That's been the routine so far. Okay, just in case she's here. I don't think she's at this one, though. Just attractive. How about a treasure map, though? Nope. Uh-oh, clicked out of the screen. Bad news. Bad news bears. Luckily, it doesn't crash. When you're using open broadcasts, clicking out of the screen doesn't crash it. When you're recording with Fraps, it sure does, though. Oh, by the way, we're about to starve to death. XCOM is ahead about the same amount as Pirates is. Very similar. Here, no, well, she's pretty nice too, but that's not the one you were talking about before. There we go. That's what I really wanted. Alright, Campeche, Bart's treasure, gives us a relatively good idea where to go. We better buy some food, or we're really going to have some problems. So that means the treasure, the buried treasure is right around here too, actually. That's convenient. So we'll pick that up too after we try to find this lost city. I'm glad I went to this corner of the map, actually. So, Veracruz must be the place. This is why I didn't want to get married to this girl. It's just too far away. Everyone asks about Might and Magic. I'll continue Might and Magic 8 when I'm ready to do Might and Magic 8. Hopefully it won't be too long. Still, where'd she go? There was a beautiful daughter up here before. She left. I don't think these ones can tell us what we want to know. Oh. Well, this'll teach me. I thought only beautiful daughters could tell you about these. It's all by Campeche. Alright. I'm humbled. I thought you could only get Lost City maps from Beautiful Daughters, and I was definitely incorrect there. Okay. It might be the difficulty. It might be on the higher difficulties I'm used to playing at. You can only get them from Beautiful. Yeah, I am disappointed that the actual Beautiful girl... I was going to show her off today, because I know a few of you, a fair number of you, were quite enamored with her. Campeche further to the east. But this will get us both the treasure map. That's an awkward place in the vicinity of Campeche. Another weird. She heard you married Dutch, just walked into the sea. No! Don't be like that! You get to see that city get upgraded while we're sailing by. She used to be beautiful. It's the same girl. Oh, that would be a shame. It is interesting. I think you age, but you're the only one. Alright, so down here is going to be Knife Shallows. Yeah. So, you guys probably could have reminded me that we saw Knife Shallows last week. So this is actually relatively easy to find. Someone said they'd seen an area like this before. Well, this is it. No one thought to tell me. Go to Campeche. Alright, so, the trouble is this... I don't know where this is going to be. This one's going to be weird. But for now, let's get the Lost City. Knife Shallows were right around here, so mostly east, a little bit south. See if I can find that geyser. That's the geyser right there. Continue traveling mostly east. With a little bit of south thrown in. Arch Rock, we're right on track then. I think that'll be it right in front of us. Go back to her reenact Princess Bride scene. As you wish. Thanks for the reminder, Dave and Jay. That's great. Perfect timing. Well, we have now... The most important thing is to get all the gold. So we have all the gold. Now, the trick here is, how the heck are we going to get out of here and find this? That's an odd little bit of water. Maybe that's that little bit of water right there. I don't know. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. We're kind of stuck here. It's difficult to get out. Let's look at the map. Campeche. Maybe. I'm gonna dock kind of around here, just have a quick look. Too much caps? I don't know. Like I said, I haven't tuned it, so I don't know if to put a lot of caps lock or just a little bit. I'm just checking this area out just briefly here. I don't think this is going to be it. I think this is enough water. And there'd have to be a deserted cabin right there, basically. That geyser would have to be an arch rock. So this is not it. Alright, so it says in the vicinity of Campeche. It could be anywhere sort of from here to up here. It could be on the other... You know, maybe it's right there. Does that look better? I bet you that's it. Okay, I know where to go. You pointed on my map. It's about as good as when I make hand gestures when I'm Let's Playing. I start waving my hands around and saying, you know, go that way, go this way. Alright. I forgot to start my timer, so I don't know how much time has gone by since I started this episode. But I think this is going to be the final episode of this Life of Pirates, to be honest. There's not much left to do. We're just going to get that treasure map. We're going to ignore the criminals, head back to St. Martin's, and get married. Well, we're already married. Just settle down, really. Get a face cam? I don't know. I'll get a finger cam. I'll just get a little camera mounted on my fingers. Like five or maybe 10 cameras. All mounted on my fingers. You can just see whatever I'm pointing at. Sailing into the wind. Oh, this is going to be so brutal because I am going to do another life of this later on probably start on Wednesday, and I'm going to have to play with heavier ships because I've played with the Royal Sloop this entire series. I'm going to have to use the heavier ones to just show them off, but they're so slow. I've got a pretty cool keyboard though. It's got like backlit keys and a little LCD screen. It's pretty cool. Alright, this is going to be it right here. Yep. We're just going to sail right up there. I bet you if we got the southwest, it will say Blade's Head there. And we just go right up. Slow is good. Not in a game where the more time passes by, the older you get, and the worse you get at being a pirate. Oh, come on. Let me in. Can you not even get in here? I'm stuck. Sail away. Let's try this. See if we can angle this properly. There we go. Okay, all the way up to the north. This is gonna be really hard to get out of as well. Ah! Too far. No, sail away. Uh-oh. You get a 180-degree turn every time. All right. This should be almost exactly where the treasure is. I'm really good at this game. You could be a pirate, but you would be very bad at sword fighting. So it's only 3,000 gold. I know it wasn't worth that much, but now everything's done. And that's what we wanted. We could still get Spanish promotions, but who needs that? And I can almost guarantee you we will get to max wealth as soon as we divide the plunder. Or we'll be stuck in this little area of the map for the rest of our life. Which is likely. Come on. Come on, navigators! Get out of here! Trying to turn to the south. Wow, how do you... Alright. Phase 1. One more. Just gotta be really, really good. Yes! We're free! Alright, let's go retire. Our crew is happy, we got lots of time. I think they're just happy because we have 400,000 gold and they know they're going to get a lot of money. Little do they know I'm going to try to get them killed on the way home. So that I get all the money. The final retiring. Oh, starving to death. Yeah, no, we'll be fine. Okay, yeah, we're heading in the correct direction. We're going to fight some Spanish ships and do some sword fighting taunting. You'll see. Actually, we'll probably wait till we're around San Juan. What happens if you starve? The crew mutinies. You'll get marooned, I believe. And because we have a somewhere in here, there's an item. There's a lot of items we've never used. Because we have a signal flare, although you would be marooned, you would also be picked up by another ship fairly quickly. Which, because we are incredibly notorious, they will immediately give us captain of it. That's just because we're amazing. They really should have put more treasure around here or something. Like, all the treasures, all the pirate treasures were in basically the same place. It was kind of awkward. It's like all the top 10 pirates got together and buried their gold in the same place on the map. That's also a very awkward city. Portal Principe doesn't even have a port. Alright. I vote we eat Jimmy first. Poor Jimmy. We still have the Marquis Montalban on our ship, so we can always kill him. The One Piece. Uh-oh. Don't start bringing up anime. Have we ever even docked in Santiago? Let's see. No, we've never docked here. I would have done that dance, probably. Too bad for her. I will buy it. We must retire with all the goodies. Even though that literally decreases our final wealth, that means we've got all the treasure when we retire. We're gonna sail the north side of Tortuga because I so rarely head this way. Up this way. Look at this, Windward Passage. I don't know if we've ever gone around this way. I mean, we should probably stop by Tortuga. I hear it's an interesting port. I guess we've been here before at least once. Offer of peace? Nah, you'll be fine. There's just not much left to do. The Revenge. Yeah, I guess we could keep sinking ships, but we have essentially completed, like, basically everything there is to do, other than conquering cities. But Pirates, I don't think really did a whole lot of that. I'm currently considering Pillars of Eternity, alias. It's on the list of things I might try. Those kind of games tend to get really, really long, though. So, I have to be prepared for like a 100-episode Let's Play. There's just one architecture company, one construction company, and a single architect who designs all of them. Alright, almost to San Juan. Let's start looking for some Spanish ships to fight. Probably anytime now, before we starve. Not a Spanish smuggler, though. Those things are too fast. Baldur's Gate is also on the list, as it so happens. Well, every governor of the same nation looks the same. Some of the, like, the Spanish one looks a little different than the English one. Alright, here we go. They've got 60 crew, we've got 95. This will be okay. Let us fight. Now, basically, what I'm going to do this time is not attack him. I want my crew to die. I know I'm being really mean, but we're just going to let this go a little bit longer than normal. We'll just keep taunting him, basically. This is taunt him like crazy. You've been taunted, sir. I suppose taunting does help the advantage out, which means our crew actually do better at fighting, but... This guy is so slow. Alright, I think that's enough. But we have lost a lot of crew. I love the taunting, that's good. I should taunt more often. Ha 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 ha. Alright, that was pretty fun. Minsk! Yeah, he's... Like, you basically can't do a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate without Minsk. I still have 76 crew. Oh, you know what happened? My doctor, like, revived them all. Even though I went from, like, 87 to 56. Well, we're almost at St. Martin. I was thinking of letting the crew die, but it's just going to be too much of a hassle, I think. I want all that money for me, but... oh, well. If I see another Spanish ship before we get here, I'll fight it, but... Nightbot really doesn't like caps locks, apparently. Alright, we're definitely not recruiting anymore. So, let's say hello to our wife, and then we'll divide the plunder and call it good. Oh, let's have a dance! Before we retire. One last dance. Yeah, I might have a look at the sensitivity, see how easily it is blocking the messages. We're still married? What are you talking about? No, you don't get any kids. My next character should be Captain Hook. And I'll just play as pure pirate. The Caribbean is kind of like Neverland, right? Yeah, we had a really good dance. But there's nothing left for her to tell us except for these guys. Alright, well that was a good dance. Let's divide the plunder. We're gonna make 80,000 gold. We don't get to keep all of it. The crew get ridiculously rich, but they'll tell tales of our adventure for a long time. We could continue playing as a rogue or an adventurer, but we're just gonna retire because we've done everything we wanted to do, I think. Are you sure you want to retire and end your career? It is time. So we became the governor because we totally wrecked that game. You retire at the age of 31 in fair health. You take up residence in the city of St. Martin with the profession of governor. You are joined by your wife, the beautiful daughter of the governor of St. Martin. Your title of English Duke makes you an influential citizen. Your accumulated wealth of 95,489 gold and 12,950 acres of land provides you an extravagant lifestyle in a mansion near town center. Vanquishing the evil Marquis de la Montalban remains the highlight of your career. Happily, you were able to rescue all of your missing family members. Joyous family gatherings highlight your remaining years. Your bold exploits make you the first most notorious pirate in the entire Spanish Main. The legend of your dazzling victories and incredible adventures grows with each passing year. We are ridiculously rich, and we got the best ending. Basically, the perfect ending. The only thing that would be better is if we'd gone for a Spanish duke as well as all the other dukes. But it doesn't change anything else. It just, you'd see a little duke symbol there. I think your fame can go up a little bit. If I went to the final Spanish duke, I think you can get 128 or something. Yeah, now that we own the entire city of St. Martin, basically, 13,000 acres, we could totally SimCity for sure. Alright, so anyway, for YouTube, thanks for watching, folks, and that's the end of that series. I'll probably do another Pirates life on a higher difficulty in a little bit. But for now, that's all. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed.